photos of that orca with the mama orca with the baby. I want to go see that guy.
1941公里，算一算，还不如他轮下累积的3050几公里远。看着疲惫不堪的自己，甚至有些庆幸，单车并不能横渡太平洋，否则在某个脆弱的瞬间，他或许真会抛下这一切，调转车头骑回家吧。然而往往只要睡上一觉，退缩的念头就成了废弃物，被打包，被丢弃。既然一切都已准备就绪，就没有回头的打算了。他执意要向着宗谷岬骑去，去破风，去闯荡，去将那些风餐露宿的日夜熬成这最后的纵川东影。
是每当我被迫因某些事情停下的时候，我就会面对想说，该死，又要面对那个糟糕的自己，我真的受够了。我在骑的时候都不会想到这件事，我在骑的时候，所有风景都从眼旁划过，眼睛一直在观看美丽的风景，五光十色的世界，我就可以好好逃到外面这个世界，而不去面对我那个因为逃避已经有点危险的自我，已经有点危险的内心，维持着一种恐怖的平衡，就像抽积木一样。那看他已经摇摇欲坠了，抽一块还是没倒，那就不去看他，他好像就不存在，那些问题就不存在，在各种方面都在逃离。当然还是最期望自己能有一个机会好好审视自己，好好处理这些事情，可能在回台湾之后吧。但我想这趟旅程我并不是一无所获，我知道了，只有勇气才是真正能把你带离，能带着你自己脱离那些不好处境，那些你讨厌的处境，那才是真正的逃离。这次不是逃，是面对那些你以前总是逃避的事物，并且成功离开他们。所以重要的是勇气，需要的是勇气啊。
Feel change coming, the winds are swinging around. I feel the wind beckoning me to come along now. Ooh. Before I get too lost in it all, and I don't want my life to be the first thing I see when I wake up. And I don't want my life to be coming from my screen with pretty pictures and makeup. And I don't want my life to be the things that I've bought and what I've sold. Ooh. Adventure, here we come. I need to stop and being busy way too often, and working way too much, drawing my lines just to cross them, letting myself down, setting myself up. I need to do what's right by me. There's places I wanna explore, without my hair rolling, my heartbeat getting lost in it all. And I don't want my life to be the first thing I see when I wake up. And I don't want my life to be coming from my screen with pretty pictures and makeup. And I don't want my life to be the things that I've bought and what I've sold. Ooh. Adventure, here we come. But it takes time for flowers to grow, embers to heat in a campfire. There's no point planting seeds to sow heat you're willing to yield, you can only admire. And it takes time for flowers to grow and a mountain to climb if you wanna go higher. There's no point planting seeds, so if the stillness that you wanna feel, you can only admire. If you get too lost in it all, and I don't want my life to be the first thing I see when I wake up. And I don't want my life to be coming from my screen with pretty pictures and makeup. And I don't want my life to be the things that I've bought and what I've sold. And I want my life to be the morning sun when I wake up. And I want my life to be road trips and love songs and things that make your heart strong. And I don't want my life to be the things that I've bought and what I've sold. Ooh. Adventure, here we come. Adventure, here we come.
其实我骑到现在已经遇到好几次，真的很害怕，真的很不想骑，真的觉得要完蛋了的时候，辐条断了6、7根。我想说那个轮子到底什么时候要垮，我真的很害怕，想说会不会就要这样结束了，钱全部赔下去，然后还没骑完。恐惧会扩散到好像接下来发生的所有事情都会往糟糕的方向走。恐惧是这样扩散在你的所有思想里的，你会慌张，你会无法思考，你的思考会开始掺杂很多杂质。但我后来一直在这种恐惧或是真的很失落的时候，一直提醒自己，千万不要把当下当成永远，千万不要把当下当成永远。只要还活着，就没有结束这件事。抱持这种想法，才能够更强而有力的活下去吧。
We ran so fast up the mountain as the sun fell low. We climbed so high to chase the light sent from the sunset glow. 'Cause time won't wait for us, it fades away so fast, and soon these days will pass. So make these moments last. We stood and looked out as the colors in the sky ran wild. In that moment, I felt like I was seeing through the eyes of a child. 'Cause time won't wait for us, it fades away so fast, and soon these days will pass. So make these moments last. Seek to reach the heights of the Alpine, seize the golden light when the sun shines. Realize time is a precious gift, so make these moments last. I found time flies like a camera flashing in my eyes. So blind, I turned and the moment simply passed me by. 'Cause time won't wait for us, it fades away so fast, and soon these days will pass. So make these moments last. Seek to reach the heights of the Alpine, seize the golden light when
今天是我在本周的最后一个晚上，好快，真的好快，完全没有意识到就要结束了。一切都是这么稍纵即逝。我觉得单车旅行是一种强迫你专注在当下的一种旅行方式。你很难去，你不容易去规划前面和后面，只能摸个大概。你更多的是在你目前变动的状态去寻找一个平衡。远的都只能想想而已。就像我现在也很难回想之前到底发生过什么，会觉得这一路走来真的不容易吗？可能要回到台湾之后才会这样想。现在的我是不太有办法去想那些的。大概是这样。总之，这是我在本周的最后一个晚上，就这样一路绕，也绕了1个半，快2个月了吧。终于要结束了，要回台湾了。有1年没有回到台湾了，好想吃八方云集啊，好想吃肉丸，好想吃真正的水饺。日本的水饺都好小颗。就剩最后1里路了。谢谢一路走来遇到的人吧，还有我自己。
Sunday morning コーヒーがこぼれた音
其实我觉得，即便到现在，我的惶恐和焦虑，我恐惧的事情和焦虑的事情，仍然完全没有任何改变。跟我来日本之前，来日本开始工作之后，开始骑脚踏车之后，完全没有改变。但有一点改变的是，我真的比较建立起一些自信，一种我可以我能的感觉，能够帮助自己，感觉自己比较有力量，只靠自己的力量能去面对那些以前看起来很难，甚至无法处理、很棘手的事情。真的要说的话，这应该是不算成长，算是得到了一个强大的工具、强大的武器的感觉，能够让我好好的处理一些以前不太能处理的事情，不太敢面对的事情。
It's a mystery to me. We have agreed with which we have agreed. You think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. When you want more than you have, you think you need. And when you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed. I think I need to find a bigger place. 'Cause when you have more than you think, you need more space. Society, you're a crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me. There's those thinking more or less is more. But if less is more, how you keeping score? It means for every point you make, your level drops. Kinda like you're starting from the top. You can't do that. Society, you're a crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, have mercy on me. I hope you're not angry if I disagree. Society, crazy indeed. I hope hope you're not lonely without me.
There's a rhythm and rush these days, where the lights don't move and the colors don't fade. Leaves you empty with nothing but dreams. In a world gone shallow, in a world gone mean. Sometimes there's things a man cannot know. The gears won't turn and the leaves won't grow. There's no place to run and no gasoline. Engine won't turn and the train won't leave. Engines won't turn and the train won't leave. I will stay with you tonight. Hold you close till the morning light. In the morning watch the new day rise. We'll do whatever just to stay alive. We'll do whatever just to stay alive. The way I feel is the way I ride. Racing like the thoughts of a man who lies. There is a truth and it's on our side. Dawn is coming, open your eyes. Look into the sun as a new day's rise. And I will wait for you tonight. You're here forever and you're by my side. I've been waiting all my life to feel your heart as it's keeping time. I'll do whatever just to stay alive. Dawn is coming, open your eyes. 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 Look into the sun as a new day's rise. There's a rhythm and rush these days, where the lines don't move and the colors don't fade. Leaves you empty with nothing but dreams. In a world gone shallow, in a world gone mean. But there is a truth and it's on our side. Dawn is coming, open your eyes. Look into the sun as a new day's rise.
其实它真的成为了很多人，就是为什么这个故事能够引起大家共鸣。理查，他做了大家想做但是却不敢做的事，选择勇敢，选择不计后果的选择自己的死法，选择自己的结局，是很浪漫的事情。当然，这件事一定对社会造成一点负担，我们也不会希望就是一直有人去偷开飞机这样的事情发生。但你知道，大家都活在这种日复一日一样的工作里面，这时你看到真的有一个人说着我受够了，然后即使丢掉性命也要逃出去，也要去找到活的方法，选择死的地方，这是一件很打动人心，即便不认同也是会 深受震撼的一个故事。我是这样认为的。
Circus of repeating clown, over and over the crowd, chorus of repeating sound. Time will make the ugly lovely. Time will make the lovely ugly. So I'm leaving.
我会提到理查的原因是，我这次出行其实和他是抱有着些许类似的信念的，成为一个谜团，成为一个他人眼中自由的人。我一开始是抱持着这样的心态去决定要骑这趟旅程，可是后来途中我遇到好几次比较危险的事，想法也有慢慢转变。可是情绪低落的时候，那些感觉会上来。看似我做了勇敢的决定，但是我只要一停下来，没有一刻是不焦虑的。我和这趟旅程其实不太匹配，不太对等的关系。这趟旅程应该是洒脱的，是一次自由的呼喊，是一次勇敢的逃离，是一次对于自我的掌握，向全世界宣告我的生命是属于我的。但没有这回事，我深深的体验到现在还做不到那样子的事，但是平平安安的抵达预想的终点，成功完成，没有出什么意外，没有受伤，我觉得这样就很好了。好嘞，人生还要继续走啊，不能用脚踏车走了，要照着人生的步调走。 一天一天的走，没有捷径，没有秘籍。其实我更希望是我能从这次旅程明白，一步一脚印扎实的前进是多重要的事。总之，谢谢所有遇到的人吧，还有从一开始就追踪我，还有在我 po 文的时候给我鼓励的大家，谢谢你们，我很开心。